What's up, guys? My name's Noah, here for Polyverse. We're going to be doing some effective transitions with Comet. Comet is a reverb plugin from the guys at Polyverse Music. And we're going to be going into a couple of different tricks to make a riser, some reverses, and a couple of other plugins to help accentuate your buildups and transitions. Be sure to stay to the end of the video. I've got a free plugin to show you guys too. So right here, we're going to make a riser. And the riser will start with a sound. You have to have some sort of sound here. And I've chosen this sound from the lead synth in the drop. I've added Comet here to it. I'm going to choose the bright and splashy setting right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring that decay up a lot because we need that up high for this particular technique. And then I'm going to bring the size all the way up right here too. I want that diffusion all the way up as well. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to turn on my automation mode here, and I'm going to draw in an automation lane, and I'm going to curve the line up like this. I want this to be sort of an exponential thing. It's not very powerful right now, and that's because we need to do a couple more things to it. So just playing it solo, this is what it sounds like. First of all, we need to grab the output gain. Let's just go in here and grab the output gain, which is right here. And I'm going to do a similar thing where we bring it all the way up here at the end. Grab that same exponential curve like that. Just curve it slightly. And you know what? I think let's bump up that decay time too a little bit. So now it'll sound like this. Perfect. The main thing here is the size and the output. We want to automate both of those because the size is what gives us that pitching up effect throughout this riser. So then the next thing we could do is we can add in Gatekeeper to add some sort of rhythmic elements to this thing. So what you need to do is install Gatekeeper on a separate audio track like this. And then I'm going to right click here and hit CV output, and I'm going to switch to unipolar. Now you see it starts to give us some signal right here, so you want to turn this channel off. But Comet is going to pick up that signal, and we're going to go sidechain, go to Gatekeeper just like that. And then when we open up Comet, we can go over here to our settings and then hit CV like this. And then we can select the different settings we want Gatekeeper to modulate. So we can go right here on the dry wet. Let's maybe do the detune and maybe the color. Let's try that. So now you can see that we're getting some movement here. And this can also be adjusted to by us increasing the output here on the signal from Gatekeeper. You can see we're getting some movement there. Now listen to it. Sounds good. Okay, you need to make sure, like I said earlier, you want to make sure this is off because there's a lot of signal coming through right there, and you don't want to hurt your ears. So that's the riser with Comet. Now we're going to get into another one using the free plugin Wider, which you can download from polyversemusic.com. And you might have heard of the stereo width trick before a buildup, where you slowly reduce the stereo width of a sound as you progress through the build and then bring it back full force right when it drops. We're going to do the same thing on this drop sound right here. So what I did was I grabbed Wider and then I automated the amount. So it goes from 100% wide down to 0% wide. And then right when the drop comes back in, it goes back up to 100% wide. So this is what it sounds like in isolation. You can see it coming down. Gets slowly more collapsed. And then right there when the drop hits. So now with all of our techniques combined, let's listen. And there you have it. Some really easy, repeatable techniques that you can use in your tracks today with Comet, Gatekeeper, and Wider. Be sure to subscribe for more weekly tips and tricks. My name is Noah, and I make music as Haterade. We'll see you guys in the next one.